Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and after what I just read, Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle needs to be removed immediately. Before I get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you want Trump to clean house and destroy the deep state in November, please hit that join button. Please hit it and become a member of this channel, and you'll get exclusive videos. Guys, after the assassination attempt of a United States president, a former United States president, the current leading candidate for the presidency of the United States, a dark day in American history, a day when people want answers. People are furious with the agents that let this happen. They're furious with the Secret Service. Well, Kimberly Cheadle's furious too. She's the director of the Secret Service, and she's furious, guys. She is furious, and she should be furious. Unfortunately, she's not furious at what we're furious about. No, what's got her goat is she's furious with the people who have castigated the female Secret Service agents in the wake of the assassination attempt. Yeah, that's where her focus is. Miss DEI herself, her focus is, oh, you're not being friendly, you're not being kind to the female service agents. I should have said, you know what, Secret Circus actually makes more sense. It was a Freudian slip, I think, because that's what they were that day. Not the male agents. Male agents did their job. But, you know, I watched that, and I keep thinking to myself, somebody who looks like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was probably passed over for somebody who looks like Melissa McCarthy. I'm not saying you can't have a job or do a good job in the Secret Service. I'm saying these people didn't. I don't care if they were men, women, or whatever you guys are confused about. I don't know. I don't care. They did a horrible job. I don't care if they were men or women or whatever. They did a horrible job. If they were men, I'd be castigating them the same way. It was absolutely ridiculous. Bumbling the gun, making sure your glasses are on properly. Was this a joke? The Keystone Cops couldn't have done a worse job. And now she's going to testify before Congress tomorrow, and I say they should demand her resignation right in that hearing. I want you guys to watch this video about her testimony tomorrow, and then let me know what you think in the comments.
Assessment unit will start to delve into who he was as a person. The searches on other shooters are not uncommon. We have seen that in the past. And of course, mental illness is a major factor in the United States today. A lot of folks are suffering from mental illness. We'll have to find out, the investigation will have to find out, was he previously diagnosed with some kind of a mental illness? And if not, they'll have to do some kind of a psychological autopsy, since he's no longer around to answer questions to find out what kind of mental illness he may be suffering from.
Mm-hmm. We're going to want those answers. It may take time, but the longer it takes, the more skepticism it engenders. So I hope they're as thorough as possible, as quickly as possible. Well, I want to move to what's happening tomorrow, though, because the U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle is testifying before the House Oversight Committee. It'll be the first chance she makes really any public remarks at all. What do you want asked? What do you want to know?
Well, how did this get to where how did this even happen? How did this attack even occur? Having worked executive protection and having been a part of the helping with presidential visits to the location where I'm at here in Southern Nevada, you always want to stay in the protector world, what we call left of bang. We want to stay in that proactive intelligence gathering mode where we're trying to prevent attacks. You don't want this to even happen. I mean, once the worst happened and President Trump had been hit, you could see the reaction by the agents and the training kicking in. But that is unacceptable. And the fact that this should have never occurred in the first place, massive amounts of communication breakdown between the U.S. Secret Service and I think the local cops that were there. I am very eager to find out how this could have even happened, how those advanced teams and the counter surveillance teams that are so intrinsically a part of each rally, each place where the former president or the current president goes. How did this happen? It should never have happened. And we always want to stay left of bang in that world of gathering information. We had citizens reporting information that the subject was in the area. I've heard internet rumors that I don't know if they're true or not, but that law enforcement had contacted him. They saw him with some kind of a rangefinder. Maybe on the surface, somebody didn't think that was suspicious enough, but how he was able to crawl on top of a roof within several hundred yards of a former president and the front, the obvious contender for the Republican nomination at the time. I just think I think a lot
Staggering.
of questions have to be answered.
Yeah, it's gross negligence, communications failure, a failure of imagination, just failure to be prudent, to withhold him from the stage. We've got a guy on a roof. We don't know what's going on. Let's wait 5 minutes, Mr. President. All those are failures, and she's got to answer for them. Ashton Pack, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
You got it. All right, still ahead. Time for Joe to go.